Hello everyone, welcome to a video. I don't usually make videos like this anymore. I sort of started to make sort of different kind of videos. But today I'm here talking to you about a little thing called Fortnite OG, more like. And I'm going to talk about its interests and my sort of opinions on it. Because a lot of other people have made videos talking about their opinions. And I thought it would make sense if I made one as well, because for those of you, either you've just tuned in, this video is not scripted by the way, I'm just going to be talking, you know, sort of off my mind. For those of you who just tuned in, I played a lot of Fortnite in OG. I actually restarted my entire YouTube channel to focus entirely on Fortnite during that time, and a little bit after, because it's when I got my current laptop, which has a 4060, which meant I could play Fortnite, and I could play, you know, games that I like playing at really high FPS and really high and good graphics. So I thought, you know, get into Fortnite seems like a good game. There seems to be a lot of things going on with it right now, and so I thought, hey, I'll just get into Fortnite again and sort of do some videos. And I've been streaming, so I might be streaming right now as you're watching. Maybe I won't, I don't know, but I do videos and stuff, and yeah, so go and watch sort of that stuff. I have another one in the works, so you know, go and watch that sort of thing. So Fortnite OG, I enjoyed OG last year in November. In fact, it literally consumed my entire life for an entire month because I enjoyed it so much, despite how unhappy it made me to play because of you know, other things that were going on in my life at the time. But let's just not get into that at the moment. So we're going to be talking about Fortnite OG while I'm playing this, trying to get a win. Because I still, even though it is like a few days, I think about, you know, nearly over a week now since this season come out, I still haven't got a win in normal Battle Royale, and I also haven't done a ton of my quests. I'm going to try and be doing those in the background. So for a lot of people had problems with Fortnite OG at the beginning when they had no bots, and it was 100% players. Everyone you faced was a real person, and a lot of people didn't like it, other people did like it. I personally enjoyed it. I enjoyed and felt my two first wins, my first one being a squads win in 0 builds because builds was impossible. But the first win was a squads win with one of my friends. It would have been a duo win, but you couldn't play duos at the time, it wasn't in the game. And it was honestly really enjoyable. I absolutely loved it. I fought my crew, so I unlocked the skins early. All the sort of OG skin. The first one, the Renegade Rebel, or Renegade Rebel, as me and my friends have been calling it. I really enjoyed it. That first day as well, I got my brother to hop on with me. My brother's been playing a lot longer than me since like the release of the game. He was on PC already. But honestly, I really enjoyed it. I really thought that the having to face real players again was a real challenge. I thought it was, you know, enjoyable. This is why I haven't got a win yet. But I thought it was super enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing against real players again. I thought that was fun. It was a little bit annoying because, you know, wins were sort of like few and far between, but it did feel like when you were getting wins that you sort of deserved them, and that was like a thing that I guess you like worked towards and you were building towards. And honestly, really enjoyed getting the wins when I did get them, because it would feel 10 times more valuable than I guess like playing normally. I will say that the solution to this, I don't think, was adding bots into every single game mode. I think that was a little bit silly on Epic's part, especially the amount of bots, even though there's only like low level players get a little bit amount of bots, and the people that are higher players only get, I think, about 20 or 30, which is still a high number. In my opinion, if you were going to do that anyway, I think maybe lowering the player count instead of adding bots was a better idea, like changing the player counts down, maybe? I don't know. I don't think it was adding bots was 100% the best way of doing it. My biggest unfortunate thing that I do have to say about this season is I have, in OG at least, been playing exclusively 0 builds. There's been very few times when I've actually played builds, even though I'd rather play builds. Because the main thing that I was excited for OG, the thing I missed the most about playing Fortnite when I first started, was building forts, and it's kind of like the entire point of the game, and unfortunately no one really does anymore. Building a fort has kind of like gone out of the game. A lot of people just don't do it, and it's very rare that people do it. I remember when I used to play squads and you got to like the top 10 in this sort of small circle everyone would always be building a fort, and it was really fun. It was really like, you know, we built castles. I remember watching old videos of Ali A, Jersey later. But like, you know, we used to build a massive castle that eventually got him a win in squads. Everyone was on night skin, and they managed to get a win in a castle. People used to build huge like skyscrapers, and when I say skyscrapers, I don't mean like 1 by 1 90s. I mean like actual cool big skyscrapers that they sort of build and then live in, sort of thing. And then obviously they'd have to defend those things then against enemy players. That was the thing that I really wish, like sort of like Fortnite could bring back in some sort of way. And the only way I can really think about doing that is if they added a mode that's like build delay, I guess, like they used to have it. But like no one wants to build forts anymore, and it's really sad. Because, you know, that's one thing I used to love doing. I guess the closest you can get to that now is by placing a bunch of like those portal fort things down. Which I mean it's close enough, guys, but it's just not the same. It's like really not the same. The only thing I think of is if they added like portal fortresses or something into zero builds right now, which I think would be really cool and really fun. I hope they do that, but unfortunately I don't think they're going to, because those things weren't added into like season 3 or 4. The next thing I have a little bit of a sadness about, going off the gameplay issues and everything else that everyone's talking about, is the season timing. It's really, really funny and unfortunate, because those who don't know, the way that OG is going to work is that every month we're going to have like a new season progressing through chapter 1. And the saddest thing I haven't seen anyone talk about, which I thought was absolutely hilarious, is that if you go down the timeline of when the seasons are going to be released, season 7 is going to be in August. Because this season ends on, I think in the end of February. Because the first season is going to be the longest, I think, because they just want to get people sort of situated and everything's going on their Christmas break. But season 7, the Christmas season, one of the most like epic seasons, and every time you see it about it on TikTok, you'll see people talking about how elite the Christmas was that year. I think it was 2018. 2018, 2017 Christmas was, because I remember it. I remember my younger brother started playing at that time. But it means that season 7 is going to be taking place in the summer, which is a little bit strange, in my opinion. It also means that the season 5 is going to be taking place sort of in like March time, sort of like April, which is again really strange. I don't think Epic really thought about that one really. It's a shame. It's a shame because like all the Christmas stuff sort of happened like during the middle of the seasons, I think. And I think that like kind of sucks, because it means that we will never really experience like season 7 sort of Christmas ever again, unless they do it early, which I mean I don't know why they would do that. I mean, it would be cool and it'd be funny. But I think it's really unfortunate that they haven't been able to do that. I think it's quite sad. Another thing is that, like, I don't really believe that a lot of these seasons are going to be as enjoyable as people are really going to think they are. I believe that they're going to be, you know, fun, enjoyable, whatever, for like a while. But I think a lot of people are going to get bored with this sort of like OG after a while. But, you know, there's a ton of modes that are currently, you know, people talking about, like this new ballistic mode that's coming out tomorrow, the 10th. I'm excited for that because a lot of my friends prefer to play CSGO, and it seems to be like a CSGO type game, I think, what I've seen to be believed. It seems that the new mode is going to be sort of like a CSGO thing, which I think is really fun. I miss playing CSGO. I think the game sort of died with CSGO 2. So I hope it brings new things into the game, like better wraps and stuff, because obviously you're going to be in first person, so your wraps are going to sort of be in your face. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to say about that mode, but I really hope it is good. I hope it's enjoyable, because I know a lot of people are excited about it. So I hope we see some more cool stuff. Another thing I'd like to talk about is the chapter 6, like sort of updates, I guess you would say, so far have been so good. Like they are feeding us. It sounds really weird to say. I don't know why I just said that. But the game is sort of giving us a lot of things to look forward to, for one. A lot of things to sort of get excited about, to be enjoyed. I'm excited for so many things in the game right now. I don't think I've ever seen a chapter launch as hyped up, as big as this one. I really think they should have hyped this chapter up, like with all this stuff. They should have done some sort of like thing in the game that sort of told everyone sort of like what would happen and how they were going to do it, because I think the way they advertised it was really weird. They just never talked about anything. They was like, oh yeah, we're going to bring down all this stuff. And then they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we're going to bring back OG, like just so you guys know. And then they were like, oh yeah, by the way, like we're also going to be bringing like a CSGO mode thing into the game and like a GTA, like a fake GTA thing. And I was like, what? Like they're doing all this stuff. They should have hyped this up better. I think Fortnite is this year. What the hell am I supposed to be doing here? Friend. Bush can talk to sprite friends. Help some come like forest. Bush can help friend, and forest. What? Nature's strain. What the hell is he asking me to? I don't get it. What does he want me to do? Does he want me to give this to him? Night, day, odd in this place. Rules different. Nature strange. Bush can help and talk to sprite friends. Help sun come home. Wake up forest. I hope to help friend. What is he asking? I don't understand what he wants me to do. Does he want this one? He's asking me for sprites, but what sprite? Does he want this? No. I don't know what he wants. Oh well. So yeah, basically the game is like, you know, they should have advertised this like way better. I guarantee they would have got more people. But one thing I think Fortnite is currently trying to do, which I think is really interesting, is last year, if you don't know, Fortnite had so many players online, it was like made news. Like actual like news places were talking about it, like how much hours people were putting in and how many people come on and how long they were playing for and everything. Which I thought was really, really strange, that like the amount of people that were playing during last year's like Christmas sort of time. So obviously everyone then had like a lot of time to play. And I think that was really cool that they sort of, I feel like that's what they're trying to do now as well. They're trying to sort of like maximize players in a way, if that makes sense. Like bringing in as many people as they possibly can to like come and play the game and come and try out the game over Christmas. Try and get like families and things to sort of play the game together over Christmas time, which is what they did last year. They added like a million things last year to make the game like more interesting and fun, to get so many people online. So I think that might be what they're doing again. By adding so many modes and things, trying to bring in as many people. I don't know, I'm not really sure what to say. Like, I think Fortnite right now is in such a good place. And I just feel like, you know, with Fortnite, I've played this game for so long, I can kind of tell what's going to happen. Not really tell, but like, sort of like, you know, talk to people and kind of understand what's going to kind of happen next. And I think the next thing they're going to do is going to, like, sort of from, I guess, the beginning of this season and then the end of sort of like after Christmas, once all these modes are out and everything's doing good, I think they're going to start taking a sort of like a step back, see what's going to happen, you know, give these people all these good modes, and you know, so many different like things may be happening. Like they've got collabs, because they haven't done any collabs this season so far, other than the Spider-Man stuff that come at the beginning. I'm hoping that there's more collabs this season. From what I've seen, we got like Demon Slayer, maybe like Hatsune Miku and stuff like that. And as a Fortnite crew subscriber, I am 100% ready for this, man, because I am, like, honestly, I play this game anyway, so a lot of people sort of call me cringe because I sort of play the game at all. But honestly, this game is in such a good place right now. I can see so many people, more people sort of signing up and playing more than they ever did, depending on the, you know, the sort of things that they add to the game in the next few months. So honestly, I'm a little bit excited. I'm very, I say a little bit, I am very excited for that. I'm hoping this game is going to be in a good place again, man. My favourite time in Fortnite, and I think I've said this before in videos, I don't know if any of you have heard me say it, but my favourite time in Fortnite, and my favourite thing that this game ever does, is become mainstream once again. It happened in OG. I was in college. My college tutors were talking about Fortnite, saying, you know, because I'm on an IT course, they were talking about Fortnite. Bringing up Fortnite basically every time they could, possibly, which means that they were playing it. Even to the point that one of my teachers actually had the last Friday off, and told everyone it was because he was ill, even though people in the chat sort of said, like, we know you're going home to play Marvel Rivals. And he was like, yeah. He sort of like not hide, like you know, like thumbs up that comment, which I thought was really funny. That, you know, like this game, even though Marvel Rivals is obviously not Fortnite, like that's obviously obvious, but you know, the fact that the games that I'm interested in currently are in such a good place, especially Fortnite, you know, it's such a good thing to see, and I'm sure a lot of you are also excited about the current Fortnite situations and stuff. There is obviously a little bit of bad. There's not much they can really do about that. Like I said, the only thing I can think about with the bot lobby stuff is just to add a game mode maybe that has like maybe all real people, but people say ranked, but you know, I hate playing ranked. I don't want to go up in rank because then it means all of my games are going to be filled with like the best people I've ever played against, which I think is really annoying. I'm trying to think of things to say, guys, because honestly I really wanted this video to end after this game ends, so I guess we're just going to keep playing the game and see if I can talk about anything else. One thing I do want to bring up a little bit, which I think is a little bit, I've asked other people about this. I don't think this is a very big thing in the Fortnite community right now. If you guys remember last year, there was a leak about there was a Fortnite leak, biggest Fortnite leak they've ever done, where basically a bunch of their bunch of the game's roadmap was completely leaked for an entire year. We knew exactly what was coming to the game, and basically when, which a lot of people said was a little bit bad, a little bit, you know, annoying, because then it meant we knew everything that was going on. But I honestly hope the Fortnite maybe take a little bit of an account for this, because it basically means that people can sort of plan when they want to play the game, and sort of it means that then they really have to do any advertising. I think I'm gonna die. Yeah. How much health did he have? 0 living. Yeah. So alright. So unfortunately, that was the end of the game. But yeah, honestly, I hope this game is in a good place. I can see the game is in a good place. I hope it continues to be in this good place. And yeah, I'm gonna have a thing on interacting while downed. I don't know what that is. But yeah, number one, let me know what you reckon about this current Fortnite season. I really want to know you guys' thoughts. What do you think? I wish I touched on the XP stuff that's going on, but honestly, I don't see any issues with it at the moment. They're constantly tweaking it. I think the worst thing you can do about this game is quickly jump on social media to blast them, because it never does anyone good. Just, you know, give them feedback, what you want in the game, what you want to sort of talk about, what things you want to see added, what tweaks you want to make, and usually they do it. If you say there's a problem with XP, they solve the problem with XP. So please, guys, just don't blast them on social media. It really isn't helpful at all, because obviously a company as big as Epic Games isn't really an excuse, but like a company as big as Epic Games kind of has to like sort of look at so many different data sets for so many different modes now. So many different things have to, you know, sort of be brought in. It's like, oh, we want more XP from Battle Royale, and it's like, well, you could do that, and then it means that we sort of draw, you know, things from everything. And now it's like Fortnite has chosen to basically move their game into being sort of this to all of this. So one thing changed on here could mess up everything over here, and one thing's broken on here, like XP glitches can break everything. Same with creative maps all sort of come into this. But creative maps, one wrong thing on here, people will draw people from everything down to here. One thing broken in, you know, it's sort of, they have to keep it now as an ecosystem, which they have chosen to do. And I will say is, you know, I don't know how to feel about it. I hope that this game does well. I see that, you know, doing creative maps is a great way for people to sort of get their fix on anything they want to do. I enjoy being able to, you know, sort of like spend my money on one game rather than, you know, what it used to be. It's like Fortnite, Overwatch, Minecraft, buy everything on everything, and it's sort of like, you know, to kind of dilutes the product itself of gaming. But I'm going to show two things on the screen here. You can either subscribe or you can go and watch my music montages. They're really good. I hope you guys go watch them. I spend a lot of time on them. I don't think I'm going to be doing videos like this very often. I think this is going to be a one-off thing, because I know a lot of people have been talking about this. The one thing I will say is OG is lacking in the item shop. We have got no good skins for OG at all in the item shop right now, other than these, which, you know, everyone knows what these skins are. And if you wanted Raptor or any of these skins, you would have probably already owned it, just like I do. I already own this skin, I already own this skin, and I don't really like this skin very much, and all the skins I don't own, I don't really like very much. So I would say that, you know, enjoy the game. If you have any sort of things you want me to do in a video, if you have any topics you want me to talk about next time. If you enjoyed this video, if any of you watched it, I mean, I don't think this video is going to get many views compared to my other stuff, but honestly, I hope you guys are enjoying this season. I hope you continue to enjoy it, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.